This is TWiT.
You want to talk about the follower factory?
Sure.
Great
That feels
article
like a Jeff story.
on the New York Times on Sunday. And by the way, we were talking on Sunday about also the really nicely done graphical layout on this. The way they, the Times is occasionally will do this with an article, really make it visual. But it's about a company called, was it Devumi, which
I think so.
it sells fake followers. And they talk about fake followers in it. And they even name names. And, you know, what's interesting, that some of the people who names were named have had some consequences from this. So they showed, here's the heat map, for instance, for, oh, here, it's not loaded yet. It uses WebGL, so it's probably not going to work very well. It's working pretty well. You can see how, there it is. This is the heat map. From a chef, Chef Simon, who had a huge number of bots that he paid for, apparently, and admitted to. Who was it that got in trouble?
Yeah.
Oh, Richard Roper. Richard Roper.
Richard Roper. That's right. Richard Roper.
I don't know if that's right.
It's a waste of money, and it's egotistical. But I don't know that it was a firing offense or a suspended.
Did he do it for ego, or did he do it because his bosses asked him to get more Twitter followers? I remember.
Or maybe if he got paid. If he got paid bonuses based on following, then maybe that's. It
is definitely the case. I've heard from people who should know that in Hollywood, you can often get much more money for a contract as an actor if you have more Twitter followers. There's a direct correlation, because you're considered to have some market clout and multi-million Twitter. So there's strong incentive for people to boost their followers. I mean, the
ones who really are incented are the so-called influencers who are paid for touting things.
Right. Roper had 225,000 followers.
That's a lot of followers.
That's a lot. I have more than that. I have 600,000. I've never paid. I was
paid to be your follower, Leo.
You pay as little as a penny per follower. It's very inexpensive. He had 226,000 followers as of Monday, a drop from 253,000 a year ago. But part of this, I think, is Twitter kills followers, and that's the other side of this story. I've been seeing people saying a number of big accounts have lost dramatic numbers of followers in the last few days since that article came out.
What about
So what
Trump's?
Roper's punishment was, he's under investigation, and the Chicago Sun-Times, his newspaper, will not be publishing any reviews or columns by Roper until the investigation is complete. I think that is it's a nice.
I guess you could argue that it's like an ethics
misrepresentation,
violation, and you want your journalists to be presumably as ethical as possible.
Yeah,
it's unquestionably dumb, but in this range of sins.
So Hillary Rosen, former president of the RIAA and a political commentator, CNN contributor, and I think she worked on the Clinton campaign, paid for 500,000 Twitter followers.
Wow.
I mean,
wow.
It's humiliating to have this be revealed, because it seems like you're kind of grasping for followers. But I don't know if you should be. I don't know what the punishment should be.
I mean,
we all have fake followers. I mean, that's the part of the problem.
Yeah.
I'm sure, according to some of these social, follower count sites, half of my followers are fake, which is, not because I paid for them, but they're bots or spam or whatever.